In this video, we will guide you through 10 crucial aspects that you should quietly remove from your life. We urge you to actively engage in this journey by sharing your reflections on each topic we address and by staying with us until the end of the video. A journey of learning and growth awaits you. These upcoming moments represent your opportunity for deep reflection and a better understanding of who you are. Stay until the end of the video to discover these 10 things you should quietly eliminate from your life. Let's begin with the first point. We start with a key piece of advice. Distancing yourself from harmful people does not require explanations. Learn the art of distancing yourself from those who hurt you without drama or confrontations. If someone has disrespected you or hurt you, even if you thought they were an unconditional friend, it's time to move on without seeking excuses. Keep calm and clear, focusing on your personal growth. If that person comes back seeking support, simply say no. If you feel the need to explain your reasons, do it. But remember, you are not obligated to rescue someone who betrayed your trust. Avoid unnecessary conflicts and quietly slip out of that toxic relationship. Time will reveal the consequences of their actions. Focus on taking care of yourself and let the future show what's best for both. Join us on this journey towards self-empowerment and a fuller life. Now, before we begin, don't forget to subscribe, like, and activate the notification bell. When we allow ourselves to move forward without the need to explain or justify our choices, we show deep respect for ourselves and our boundaries. It's crucial to remember that we're not obliged to associate with people who harm us or don't value us. Each of us deserves to be treated with respect for who we truly are. So, by choosing to quietly remove those who harm us from our lives, we are making a courageous decision for our emotional well-being and personal growth, allowing us to move towards a more authentic and fulfilling life. In the second point, get rid of unnecessary goals. There will be times when you realize the importance of making decisions, acting in a certain way, or staying true to your own path. Sometimes, you'll need to abandon certain goals to prioritize the path that aligns best with your essence. This is entirely normal, as we don't always achieve everything we want, and sometimes it's necessary to let go of some things in favor of others. However, it's crucial to quietly eliminate these unnecessary goals without disclosing your moves to everyone. Leave no traces or loose information, as this could reveal your main strategy. Be smarter in this process by discreetly removing less important goals and making gradual changes in your life while the cards are on the table. Always proceed with discretion, protecting your plans and allowing your decisions to be guided by authenticity, seeking the path most aligned with who you are now. In the third point, avoid sharing your judgments with others about a specific person. In fact, you shouldn't even harbor such opinions in your conscience. Seriously consider what image you're projecting when speaking ill of someone. You could engage in interesting dialogues or enrich conversations, but instead, you choose to tarnish the atmosphere just to express your negativity towards that person. Please avoid doing so. Don't go around declaring your preferences or dislikes. In the fourth point, when it comes to relationships, whether friendship or romance, it's crucial not to share intimate details or vent with others about the reasons behind the end of a friendship or relationship. The shared intimacy belongs only to you and the other person involved, and others don't need to know the reasons. No one has the right to find out about fights or difficult situations, as this can only lead to gossip and complicate the situation. If you feel the need to talk, have a conversation with yourself and reflect on what happened. The urge to share may indicate that there's still an open wound. Therefore, regardless of the situation, the right action is to analyze these behaviors silently, without sharing them with others. In the fifth point, during tense periods, avoid raising your voice in front of others and control excessive frustration or anger. If you're upset, redirect that feeling towards actions that produce beneficial results. Use that energy to progress towards your life goals and train your body to handle stress. Contain your emotions, reflect on them, and redirect the accumulated energy towards something that strengthens you. However, proceed with caution and discretion, as losing control can expose vulnerabilities during tense moments. Try to dissipate this tension discreetly by solving problems, fulfilling responsibilities, and using time as an ally. Avoid spreading your difficulties, instead value what and who is already in your life, cultivating gratitude. Find a way to relieve emotional pressure in silence, seeking inner balance and healthier approaches to facing challenges. In the sixth point, avoid constantly comparing yourself to others. Each person has their own path, achievements, and successes that should be valued without reference to others. The harmful habit of comparing our lives to others can have a negative impact on our emotional state and well-being, hindering our personal growth. It also reduces our self-esteem, as we risk falling into the trap of unfavorable comparison, focusing on what we believe we lack instead of recognizing our own strengths and achievements. When we constantly compare ourselves to others, we lose sight of our own goals and desires, becoming distracted from what truly matters and concentrating on what we think we should have or achieve according to others' standards. This prevents us from progressing on our own journey and reaching our individual goals. By eliminating comparison, we can cultivate gratitude for our own circumstances and celebrate our own progress. Remember that each person has their own unique strengths, challenges, and life paths. Instead of comparing ourselves to others, it's more productive to focus on our own learning and personal development. In the seventh point, use social media consciously. Imagine for a moment that your life is a book filled with fascinating stories, learnings, and adventures. Now think of social media as a library where millions of other stories are shared every second. This is exciting, but there's a subtle danger: constant comparison. While we browse the bright pages of these digital stories, we often find ourselves comparing our challenging chapters with the highlights of others. This unfair and unrealistic comparison can lead to a cycle of dissatisfaction and envy. To limit your consumption of these digital stories, create specific times of the day to check your social media instead of getting lost in them at every moment. This helps structure your time and thoughts, preventing social media from dominating your life. Another effective strategy is to question the intention behind each online interaction. Ask yourself, am I seeking something constructive here, or am I just killing time? This reflection can help differentiate productive use from passive and aimless consumption. It's also crucial to recognize signs that social media is negatively impacting your mood or self-esteem. If you feel depressed after using these platforms, it may be time to take a break. Use this time to reconnect with activities that bring joy and satisfaction in the real world. By adopting these practices, you not only protect your mental health but also reduce the constant need for comparison with others. Remember, each of us has a unique path filled with ups and downs, triumphs, and challenges. In the eighth point, let go of the need for external approval. We live in a world where a person's worth often seems tied to others' perceptions. But today, I invite you to explore the liberation that comes from freeing yourself from this relentless pursuit of approval. Imagine yourself in a scenario under the spotlight, surrounded by a crowd of expectant faces, each with an opinion on how you should act, speak, and be. You can sense how overwhelming this can be. Now, picture yourself stepping away from the stage and entering a peaceful and serene space where the only opinion that truly matters is your own. This metaphor illustrates the importance of recognizing and valuing your own voice above external noise. When we base our actions and decisions on the quest for approval, we distance ourselves from our true essence and what we truly desire. It's like constantly trying to wear a garment that doesn't fit well just to please others. Another powerful practice is to bolster your self-esteem, appreciate your qualities, celebrate your achievements, and learn from your mistakes. Remember that self-acceptance is an ongoing process, and every small victory counts. Finally, cultivate relationships that support and encourage you to be the best you can be. Surround yourself with people who respect your individuality and encourage you to express your true essence. By freeing yourself from the need for external approval, you open the doors to a more authentic and fulfilling path, one that allows you to be the true protagonist of your life, writing your own stories with the ink of authenticity and courage. Now think about the moments when you felt most fulfilled and content. If you've made it this far, it's because you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and activate the notification bell to stay updated on new videos. And of course, leave your like and comment. You may have noticed that those moments were when you were aligned with your own values and beliefs, regardless of what others thought or expected. This is the essence of living authentically. But how can we practice this in our daily lives? Start with small steps. For example, the next time you're about to make a decision, ask yourself, am I doing this because I truly want to, or is it what others expect of me? Learn to trust your intuition and recognize your own desires and needs. Moving on to the 9th point, the way we handle our relationships, whether friendships or love, is like mirrors reflecting various facets of our lives and providing experiences that shape our identity. However, there's a delicate line, the line of privacy and discretion. Imagine a relationship as a secret garden, a place where you nurture emotions, dreams, and special moments. This garden is sacred, deserving of respect and care. When a relationship comes to an end, whether it's friendship or romance, it's natural to feel pain, confusion, and the need to process what happened. However, it's essential to remember that the details of this garden, this shared story, belong solely to you and the other person involved. By choosing not to disclose intimate details or the reasons for the breakup, you are not only preserving the dignity of both parties, but also protecting your own heart. Sharing this information with others can open the door to misunderstandings, judgments, and worse, gossip. This does not contribute to healing. Instead, it can prolong the pain and create a cycle of negativity. So how can we healthily deal with the end of a relationship? Firstly, give yourself time and space to heal. Allow yourself to feel emotions, but do so introspectively. Secondly, cultivate the habit of personal reflection rather than seeking external validation or comfort. Turn inward and ask yourself what you've learned from this relationship and how you can use those lessons to grow. Remember that maintaining discretion and privacy is a sign of maturity and respect, not only toward the other person but also toward yourself. As you close a chapter in your life, do so with grace and dignity, knowing that every experience prepares you for what's to come. In the 10th point, let go of unrealistic expectations. This is an invitation to an inner journey where we explore how our expectations can shape and sometimes distort our perception of reality. Imagine your life as a grand adventure across a vast ocean. Each expectation is like a sail on your boat, propelling you toward your dreams and goals. However, when these sails are too large, when our expectations become unrealistic, they can steer us off course, leading us into turbulent waters of disappointment and dissatisfaction. Unrealistic expectations are like maps promising treasures that don't exist, making us chase ideals of perfection in ourselves, others, and the situations we experience. The question we should ask ourselves is, are these ideals truly ours, or have they been imposed by external influences like society, culture, or even the media? To begin letting go of these expectations, we must first acknowledge them. This requires honesty and introspection. Ask yourself, do these expectations uplift me or weigh me down? Do they reflect who I truly am and what I value? Finally, remember that the journey is as important as the destination. By relinquishing unrealistic expectations, you allow life to flow more naturally and peacefully, opening space for surprises and joys that couldn't be planned. By following these principles in our lives, we foster a more positive, empathetic, and resilient mindset, contributing to more authentic personal growth and meaningful interpersonal relationships. Don't forget to learn how to manage stress and overcome challenges with a positive attitude. Resilience allows you to adapt to adversity and maintain emotional balance, strengthening your overall well-being. This includes engaging in activities that bring you joy and relaxation, contributing to your holistic health and improving your ability to face life's challenges. I sincerely hope this video has helped you as it has helped me. Remember that behind this voice is a person who has dealt with the same problems and anxieties and has faced rejection multiple times. But they found joy in videos and philosophy, the joy of getting up every day and improving by 1%. Now I have a question for you. Did you enjoy the video? If you did, We invite you to subscribe to the channel, activate the notification bell to receive updates on new videos, and of course, leave your like and comment. We also suggest 2 additional videos that will appear on your screen now. I sincerely hope that this message has been useful to you. I want to congratulate you greatly for having come this far, and for having finished the video. That means that you want to improve as a person. If you liked the video, leave your comment. You don't know what to comment. Comment "I dare," so I know you made it to the end. If you are not yet subscribed to the channel, what are you waiting for? Subscribe now and join us. Thank you for your attention. Until next time, warrior.